Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my Total War Warhammer II Vortex Let's Play campaign as Arkhan the Black. Now at the end of the previous episode, what happened, because it ended abruptly, was that I didn't check to see how much hard drive space I had, and I just ran out of hard drive space while recording, and so it just, as soon as it hit 0 memory left, it just shut the video off. So the video didn't get corrupted or anything, and we're picking up exactly from where we left off. Well, from the autosave, at least, because I've taken a bit of a break. But this time I've made sure I've freed up a lot of extra space, so I just didn't think to check. Don't run out of space all that often. Anyway, sure, it's no big deal. It was more or less at the end of the episode. Alright, so I need you to come back over here, but I also realized that I forgot to switch him in, because that guy just hired him because I just wanted to hire the army. And then you can get started with recruiting this shit. We'll need another one of these barracks so that he can get archers. But as I said before, I need to get this to level 5 as fast as possible. So whilst we could upgrade this, I really need to get this one going, because that, if we use the slot there, I mean, we could always just demolish this later on, build that there, or just maybe build along here. Anyway.
You are not him. King of Melikara.
Do I have any agents that are available? Nope. Okay, what am I researching? Yeah, so Lich Priests will go in here. I think it's important that we try and finish Thigan's errantry off before Cetra drags these guys up against us as well, because the dwarfs, they're going to be pretty tough, especially their late game armies and their early game armies. You kind of need 2 armies to do. Well, actually, we don't need 2 armies to beat 1, but we need 1 good army. Things like the Casket of Souls and high-level generals, really. Well, it's just exactly what I said was going to happen. Oh well. So it's not the end of the world. Hopefully they don't press the attack too fast on us. Let me just see here. So they're only at war with us. Okay. Luckily we're small, so we'll be able to see them coming from a mile away, sort of. And these guys here made the silly mistake of not moving away from there. Before we do this, Jesus, there's lots of units in there.
As loyal as I.
Need to increase mobility. Recruit 1 hero. Okay, so when it comes to Lich Priests, for the Tomb Kings, I like to go with Death, and I also need the trait Knowledgeable. So that gives us the Canopy Jars, but I'm not actually going to keep him. We recruit and disband them until we get a knowledgeable Lich Priest.
Bring them death. Erase them.
Okay. Alright, what we need to do is waste all their ammunition. Once all their ammunition's wasted, they're not very powerful. We'll have the advantage then. So we need to stay well back, send someone out front. Yeah, I've got to be careful because they do have some cavalry. We do have the heal spell now, so I'll have what's his face do it, because now that he can heal any damage they do to him. He'll just heal. Maybe you should stay there with us. The single entity units all stay together. They'll do the best. I should have disbanded them. I won't be able to defeat the entire army just with these guys, but
Onwards, minions.
try to waste their ammo if possible. Okay, yeah, we're just out of range here. Could Probably take a few steps back if we needed to. And just do our best to dodge. And the great thing is, we can heal while we're doing it. So we're not losing a thing this time with this. And they're going to waste all of their ammunition. Which is going to turn the balance of power back into our favor instead of theirs. Not that we're really taking much damage anyway. Now, of course, we're giving the AI the old fuck around, but the problem is we're up against the odds now. I mean, the Bretonnians is one thing, but with the dwarves probably going to come into our territory soon, we need to finish these guys off as soon as possible and start smacking some dwarf ass. Yep, they're wasting all of this ammo. Imagine if all of these archers had been shooting the entire battle. How much damage they can do to my my crypt ghouls. And now these guys are no better than peasants. I'm not too concerned about the mounted yeoman archers. To get rid of their artillery and their archers, their foot archers. I'm mostly just annoyed that these guys knocked this the city level down by 1, because every growth counts, and I'm gonna have to rebuild that back up. Just slow me down. We've got to rush to tier 5. Okay, the artillery is still got a little bit of ammo left. Nothing major though. Okay, the archers are more or less dead, but I want these guys to finish off their ammo. Doesn't look like they're going to do it. They don't have... Hang on, what are we doing there? They don't have enough to do any serious damage, but it's still going to be a pain. Keep them back for the time being. Okay, artillery out of ammo. Just the yeoman archers left now, they're not really a huge concern. How much magic do we have? 70. Let's start spirit leeching the general. Because we just get them to break really easily. Easy victory. Now it doesn't matter if we overcast a spell. Well, not overcast it, if we miscast it. Because I can just heal. Because for some reason in Steel Faith mod, it allows us to heal ridiculous amounts. And that really is the only mod I've got on. Steel Faith mod and the extra camera. So it allows me to zoom out a little bit further. Like, this is sort of like what it would normally be like. I said like a lot. And it allows me to get in a bit closer and see the ocean and the desert. Just checking if overcasting it would actually make it stronger. I don't think it does. I want to keep my direwolves back because if they went into combat with the cavalry, they will just die. So their job is really just to run off enemy units off the battlefield. can make it. I need you to die. Alright, now we gotta go. So that was their faction leader.
Arkhan the Black.
Now we're gonna try and cause... Trying to cause a mass rout on this is gonna be difficult. But they'll have a permanent morale penalty now. Okay, now I want the spearmen to stay on the flanks here. Yep, they're coming. Good, we got a bit of a big rout going on here now.
Arkhan the Black.
Start coming around over here, they should be distracted.
As it should.
Doesn't really matter if we lose the Crypt Ghouls. I can replace them. Actually, no, I can't. I destroyed the building. It doesn't matter. I don't really need them anymore. But they're not going to be any good versus dwarves. I'm actually probably better off with skeletons.
Vengeance for Nagesh. Take the black.
I mean, I don't want to lose the unit. The Crypt Ghouls, they're getting some pretty decent kills here. They're very good against Bretonnia. The bats they're just not worth anything. I really need to get rid of them. I think we've just about won. Have you won? It's just units that keep going back and forth now. Shit. Just gonna run them off the battlefield. There's nowhere for them to escape either because I think they've won. The unit was wiped out. Oh, one of my skeletons was... No, wait, hang on. Oh, one of my direwolves. They weren't doing much anyway. They're not going to be any use versus dwarves either. Got some decent kills, but... Okay, so I'd rather have growth. Shit, they're coming right now.
Don't think so. My master will return.
Alright, well, if they come over here, We've got a few defenses, nothing major. That's probably our best defense. Maybe I should try and get a peace treaty with Thegan's air entry.
What
If they won't have it. Alright, well, at least you've leveled up. Let's see, what can we get? That's right, we're going to work towards Purple Sun of Xerius. Alright, what do we need for that? Soul Blight's very good. Oh, we increased local recruitment in this area. That's good. You can have one extra.
You are not him. Open the Liber Mortis.
Okay, so as I said, I don't really mind it revolting because I want this guy to keep getting more experience. So but then again, I need to get more replenishment, so I guess we'll just do that. It sucks to lose the growth, but we'll get it back next turn anyway. We're growing pretty damn quickly, especially now with this back. Okay, so we can, yeah, we've done that. We can get ourselves another Necrotect. What else is in here? Extra ammunition for skeleton archers. That will come in handy. But at the same time, we need to get another army, like, straight away. See, that's also going to be very useful. So we'll get Thutep next. Actually, no. We'll get that soon, but I must... We want to make sure we get our agents as quickly as possible because we need to level them up and that takes time. So let's just get it as quickly as we can. It's only one turn. Alright, and over here... It'll be a while before it revolts, but we've got to deal with this. We'll need you to come in here with this to take out... help us take out Vulture Mountain. Because he's got the siege equipment. Otherwise, we have to wait 13 turns and get 5,000 to get another one.
Big on.
He's only level 2. I reckon Arkhan can deal with it. It's not a bad army. Okay, let's move on. We can probably re-establish trade agreement with the Vampire Coast. I see what you're trying to do there. He wants to go to Sorcerer's Island because it's not well defended. This is stupid. I can catch him here on Force March. Why is it Force March? I guess he just doesn't consider us a threat.
I will not shame my clan.
Few missile units here, but nothing major. And if we win, he gets wiped out. So yeah, of course I'm going to do that. What about you? Can you come and help? I could force march to get there. Good, straight off the bat with sharp cover. And the Lich Priests don't want that. Get rid of it. But we'll keep that Necrotect. So what book of Nagesh is here anyway? So the first book of Nagesh, hero capacity +1 for all heroes. That's not bad. Kind of wish it was the one that gave us an extra army capacity because it's random. They place it randomly. Oh well. But yeah, getting an extra army right now, that'd be so helpful. Even if it's just full of crap like this.
Vanquish the meddlers.
So yeah, dwarves just being as powerful as they are.
Extinguish their
Even their early game armies, and on Force March is still considered better than ours. But we'll fuck them around. I'll use some magic. We'll get him. It might be costly, but is there anything in here that I can't afford to lose? Yeah, I can't afford to lose a Tomb Scorpion. Because I can't replace them. I can't replace the Crypt Ghouls either, but I'm not really concerned about that. Okay, they've got no cavalry, so I don't need to worry about unit placement too much. Right, so once again, I think it's important that we waste their ammunition. Now, even though they've got guns this time, we can heal unlimited amounts, so it's not a big deal if we just get shot by guns. Somewhat. Actually, I'm going to send you forward. Attack the guns. Because I can easily pull him out of combat. Slow down. Let's get in a little bit closer. I want to use magic on the general. Okay, so now we want to heal him. Let him come over here just for a bit. Use the heal spell. Go back in there. It almost goes to full strength, and then take out those thunderers. He's taking a fair bit. Were they using the guns on me or something? It's fine. We'll heal. We'll heal. Get rid of that. Okay, back off a bit. Need some time to heal. Oh man, how are they running so much faster than me?
Legions forward.
This is a dwarf. Maybe I'll save up the magic for Soul Blight. Let these two fight that out. Actually, you get in there as well. You're good at dealing with generals. Arkhan's not a fighter. So just leave him out of it. He's our white mage. Need him to heal. Good. It's a good start, I think. We've taken out their guns. Oh, well, we took out some of the guns. Shit. Need some time to heal now. Okay, I want you to go back in there. I really need to get rid of those guns. The crawlers are almost out of ammo. I told you this is an important spell. They're about to run out. Okay, the guns are back. Oh shit. Yeah, the guns are shooting us. Okay, you should stay up front then, because you've got the most health. Oh, they're aiming specifically for Arkhan. Now, despite the fact we've killed their general, these are not Bretonians, so they're not going to just run away straight away. which is why I have to wear them out a little bit first. Also, another thing is that we want our army to be in good shape so we can go and take their city. There's no point fighting this battle and having our entire army wiped out, because they'll rebuild this army really quickly. It takes us a long time to rebuild. So their quarrels are out of ammo now. It's just the Thunderers left. So focus on the Thunderers. Right, they're shattered. That's as good as dead. Then I just want you to charge through here on your way back. Over here. For some healing. Okay, now they've lost all their missile units, so now we start bringing in our missile units. Can't fire back anymore. If they want to chase us, it's fine. We should be able to outrun them. What's going on? We're getting some healing done. If we're going to shoot anything, shoot the Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. Yeah, okay, so now they're charging at us. Okay, get back. Shit. Get back. Okay, many just send the army in now. Let's go, go, go. Okay, they're actually routing. Might actually be able to break them.
Take the black.
Dropping this down as well, it drops their leadership by 8. We don't need to run them down, we just need to win. Huh. Stuff. Doesn't hurt that they're in force much. Well, it hurts them, doesn't hurt me. So, massive rout. Nice. Close victory, my ass. We slaughtered them. 77 casualties. Oh, it was close. We nearly lost that. Yeah, that money's going to come in handy. I'll take that. And they died because of force march. Good. Now, I want to get rid of this bat because it's just fucking useless. And... yeah. No, I'll keep the direwolf for the time being.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Public order is actually improving. Oh, right, because last turn it was a -10 for conquest. I see.
Priest King, protect my vision. You are not him.
Okay, so this Tomb Priest, he needs to be level 14 to get that. That's what's going to make him really strong. He doesn't really need the Skeletal Steed. fire resistance isn't that important right now. We'll still get it anyway. And we need canonic jars, yeah. Now we could increase our Tomb Princes, but we're currently at 1 out of 0, so it wouldn't do anything for us.
Obey me.
Okay. If we're gonna take this settlement, we're going to need him. Let me just see. If I look at Greybeard's prospectors, they must still have another small army somewhere.
Serve me.
Yeah, come over here.
King of Tombs.
Public Order's stable.
Commission me.
Because he'll have to launch the attack unless we transfer this over to Arkhan, which I guess we could do. Yeah, I really need that growth. Let's get that going.
Protect my vision.
Like I said, we're going to skyrocket, just go straight to tier 5. And let's move on. Now, of course, the Bretonnian army will be rebuilding, but I think it's more important we take out the dwarfs first because they're far more of a threat. If they start getting their high tier units, we're fucked. Whereas the Bretonnian ones, it's alright. If they take Kofa, I don't really care. But I don't want them coming back into this province. At least if they're going to take Kofa, we'll be able to see them coming. I really wanted that thing offshore there, but we'll have to get it later. Arkhan's too far away.
Serve me.
Same with you.
All shall fear. Come, servants.
Oh dear, he's already recruiting.
Hekara rises from the sands.
We should transfer
Onwards,
this over to
soldiers.
him. In exchange, you may have a skeleton.
Legions, look. This is my endeavor. Great art refreshes all.
That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for knowledgeable. It'll increase our winds of magic for all armies. Very useful. So what kind of garrison do they have here? It's a level 3 settlement, but they've got a pretty decent garrison. Considering he's got the magic heals, if we're just patient, we can totally take it out. 'Cause they won't come out and fight us, which doesn't make for an entertaining fight, but you know, I'm up against the odds here. I've got to do what I got to do. Alright, let's... How about that trade agreement? What's it going to be worth? 61. Better than nothing.
Ah, you seek out the Von Casterns. A bold
I
action.
could get military access and maybe some money out of them.
Good.
Alright, let's move on. We'll get an idea of how bullshit their recruitment system is, depending on how many troops they recruit. Hopefully they don't have a full stack next turn. But even if they do, I'm still confident we can beat them. We've got 2 full stacks now. Not that it really matters. The skeletons won't even get involved, really. Okay, so it's not too bad. They did recruit some units, but nothing major.
Be gone. What? My dynasty reigns supreme.
Alright, let's do this.
Vanquish the meddlers.
It's going to be a tough fight, but
For the
we have to do it. We've got to take these fuckers out. So over here. This is owned by Greybeard's prospectors as well.
King of Tombs. Death.
How's what's his face doing? camera. He's still only got one region, so that's good. He hasn't expanded. But it's not so much his territorial expansion I'm worried about, but his actual army expansion. He'll be able to get more armies faster than us. It seemed like bringing in the second army actually lowered my chances. That doesn't matter.
Nagesh demands sacrifice.
There's no way we'll get a heroic victory for winning this. Because let's face it, this is going to take us a long time to do it right. Okay, now these towers here should have limited range. I'm fairly sure, so stay at the back here. Where they can't get us. Single entity, guys, is fine to stick around with us. And you, stay back here. You're not going to have enough ammunition to destroy that many towers.
Arkhan the Black.
This is going to be such a pain in the ass, this battle. It really is. I need another one of these, because I won't be able to destroy enough of this. So first thing I want them to do is go and waste the enemy ammunition. Alright, so looking at range, okay, we're safe. Fine. We got 2 new guys over here. Bring them over. Let them get shot, it's fine. No. Stay here. Now you, I want you to, let's see what's there. Get in a little bit closer and start destroying probably these 3. If we've got enough ammunition, which I doubt.
My command.
It'd be really good once this general here, this Tomb King, once he's got it as well, once he's got Resurrect. Or Reanimate Upgrade. It was called Resurrect. And try to keep our damage reasonably spread out. Stay back. Alright, let's start with this one. Fuck? You've only got 20 shots, you need to make it count. Speed this up. It's gonna be a long one, this battle. Because we're way up against the odds. So they're shooting at us, and that's fine. Let them use up their ammo. Okay, if we're taking too much damage, now we move back over here, heal a bit, and then go and waste their ammo again. God, at this rate here... Oh, shit. At this rate here, we're not even going to destroy one of these. Well, we've got enough ammunition to destroy one. Just a lot of the shots are missing. Back here. Come on, Slowpoke. Okay, out of range. And now we just heal to maximum. Haven't cleared out some of their ammunition, but we really need to clear out these towers here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough ammunition to destroy 2. Get any kills? Yeah, a few. That was a good shot. Give us one more of that, and we might have just enough ammunition to destroy this one. Because it's at almost half health. 2 more shots. That's all it gets for this. Good job. Okay, that gives us 1 additional shot. Because it took 9 shots to get rid of that one. This is why we need 2, at least. Not so much on that first one there. Not very accurate. Does a lot of damage though. I believe there's a technology I can get to increase its ammunition, but we're a little while off from that. That was a good shot. I doubt I'll have enough ammunition to destroy a third one, so any additional shots that I have, I'll just use to try and clear out some extra units. Good, this tower's not even active now, that's good. Okay, let's reorganize this a little bit. Yeah, so if I can waste their ammunition, I might be able to get my archers over there, although it's doubtful because I'm not going to be able to take out all the towers. Yeah, there's no way I'll destroy that in 5 shots. It's taken 6 shots to get to this. At least when we're in this area now, we won't be getting shot by the tower, so we can just take damage from their limited ammunition as opposed to the unlimited ammunition. Alright, we can start moving in closer. That'll probably destroy it that round. Good. So we've got 3 extra shots. Just, oh, be careful, be careful. Just stand over here. Wait, stand here and get shot. Now, let's see. Maybe shoot that crawler. A few kills, nothing major. All adds up though. We should probably spread out a little bit. Allow them to target one of us at a time. Alright, next shot. Yep, shoot those rangers. Few kills. Major, but like I said, all adds up. Arkhan needs to be in the middle. Well, if I move you over here, no, you stay there. It's a pentagon. Oh, we're still getting shot by this here, so maybe we need to get in a little bit closer. Because that's just doing additional damage to us. I don't want that. Okay, so it looks like their grudge throwers are almost out of ammo. Good. Okay, this Tomb King here is in good shape. I want to send him up here to start knocking down this gate. Or fight them, whichever. So the plan here is to use this technique of healing and wasting their ammunition and just wear them down a little bit at a time, and then when I'm confident that my army can overrun them, that's when we attack, and not before. Because what's the point of throwing these guys away? If we don't win here, we don't gain anything. he's taking a bit of damage. Let's do another spell. Whoever's next at full health will go over there and fight. Okay, you're at full health. Start knocking it down. The thing is, despite the fact that we're wasting a lot of their ammo, these Quarrelers, whilst not being the best melee soldiers, they're still actually better than my skeletons. So like I said, we do need to clear them out. Not taking too much damage. Cycle him in for you. Yeah, so far so good. Still a lot of guys with ammo, and they've got guns as well. Those are going to be a pain. At least the Scorpion, they're really good at dealing with infantry. So as long as they keep him alive, he can get lots of kills. Alright, that'll give him to max strength. Get him over here to help out. I'm sure he'll knock down this gate a bit faster. Arkhan's taking a fair bit of damage, but they're starting to run pretty low on ammo. You come up here, you're more or less at full health. Waste those ranges with great weapons ammo. I don't think they've got a lot. Really wish I had the purple son of Xerius, but we didn't get enough time to sacking that city before these guys got involved. When are they going to run out of ammo? Okay, very soon. Get the Necrotect out of there. But the Scorpion can have some fun. Okay, there's an enemy general there as well. Or the enemy general. Okay, I need to go back for some healing. Okay, once again, let's get it a little bit closer. I want to start using my magic to snipe the enemy general. Good. Draw a couple of guys out here. That's easy to kill. So who's got the most kills so far? The Tomb Scorpion. Starting to take a bit of damage here. Oh, so he just did that ability where it damages everything nearby. Must be at half health. Can only do that once though. See, none of these guys are leveled up enough. There's no abilities here. I just have to fight with them. Okay, so he wants to come out and play. Fine by me. But we've got to be careful though, because he's going to be hard to kill. And he'll do a lot of damage to my heroes. Keep an eye on them. Some more dwarf warriors, no big deal. As long as we're not in any danger of death. We'll be fine. Don't you dare get stuck in here. I've seen these guys get stuck before. Dwarf bastard's really doing a number on us. Oh shit, wrong unit. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I told you they get fucking stuck. Fucking hell. God damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I can't get him out of there. Luckily, he's in no real danger, but it's just up to these guys now. These guys won't get stuck. Not the end of the world, but it is our highest damage dealer. Without him, this is going to slow down the battle. Which sucks. He didn't even do his worth either, so that doubly sucks. Don't think there's any way for me to get him out of there. Just shit. Stay back over here for the time being. You need to heal. How am I supposed to get him out? Oh, hang on. He's turning around a little bit. He's utterly stuck. Shit, you're taking a lot of damage. Get back over here. If we all out attack right now, I don't think we'll win. I mean, we could still use this to heal our guys, but it doesn't revive units. That's why single entity units work best with this. Which is why we need the constructs. Alright. I'm going to try and sneak these archers around over here. Get them into this area here so we can shoot at something. We didn't do the same thing again, did we? Surely it was like... Oh, it must have been the other Tomb King Lord. Stop, you guys need to recover your fatigue as well. Really annoyed because I could see that he was about to get stuck. Tried to direct him not to go that way. So overall, so far, we've killed what, about 2 units worth? Maybe a little bit more than that? What are they doing? Is he... Let me try something. Oh, it doesn't have like group AI or something. No, try and get him out of here. So I just can't command him. Now, I don't expect these archers to do a lot of damage, but anything they can do will be helpful. So use them while these guys are healing and resting. Enemy Lord. Let's get rid of him. Good. Now I really need you guys to arc your shots properly on this. Aim for the units that have no shields. No, that won't work well there. Maybe try aim for these longbeards. See how that goes. Yeah, that's good shooting, because we're shooting them into their back. Doesn't mean I don't think they've got shields. Need 4 archers just to kill one of them. But they are up on the walls. Okay, stop. I don't think we're doing that much damage now. Come round over here. I want to shoot these dwarf warriors. Just got to be mindful that blocks shots. Alright, I guess you guys can come in here a bit more and have some more fun. It'd be good if it would come unstuck. You can see it's trying. Some shots are hitting the fort tower, but that's okay. Not really getting some good shots in there now. He's not going to come unstuck. If we start making our way up here, these guys will just come down and attack us. And like I said, we don't yet have quite enough here to win against this. Because just like one of these dwarf warriors will easily take out multiple of our troops. No, don't go up that way, not yet. Oh god, with the extra with that scorpion, it really would make things a lot easier. Could get up on the wall, I suppose. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. They're all on foot. I'm fairly sure this still works while they're on the wall. In terms of kills, they've all done, except for this one, they've all done okay. What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, can we get some more shooting going on over here? Okay, it says victory is in our grasp. That's got to mean that an all-out attack will be fine now. I've never known this game to say that if it wasn't like pretty much certain that we're going to win. It doesn't matter if we get shot, just come in here. Let's go. Trying to go all the way around that will just be a pain in the ass. So yeah, top priority now needs to be given to him to get to level 10. Because once he's at level 10, we'll be able to double heal. Yeah, I suppose letting them keep fighting on the wall's fine. I mean, they're doing damage. They're not taking too much casualties. Not too much damage. A little bit concerned about this guy, though. There's a huge frame drop as soon as we start sending everyone in here. Okay, guys, grinding up against the dwarf great weapons. They just can't pierce the armor. So maybe instead have these guys stand back a little bit. Let the skeletons deal with it. Why don't you come up on the walls here, because there's mostly lighter troops up here. And also by causing poison on them, we can, yeah, just reduce their weapon strength slightly. We get some major frame drops. Come on, everyone push in. Okay, I need to pull this guy out of combat. He's just a bit too damaged. Okay, looks like we've got a nice big route going on here. Excellent. Make sure you run them, actually finish them off. Have they got the army loss penalty? Yeah, they do. Okay. Well, I guess all we have to do now, make our way to the town square and win this. They're all shattered anyway, so that's fine. Okay, hold on a sec. It's the game is just choking real hard right now, so let me just get all my guys inside first. Otherwise, this last little bit could end up taking bloody 20 minutes. Just have them go deal with it to begin with. So I'm starting to get some frame rate increase. Yeah, you should definitely not be fighting, you stay back. That's still going to take a while to get through. I don't think they've got less than 8. Hang on, maybe I can get them to route with this. Because if they can just get them to all route simultaneously, the battle's over. Let's get up here now. In vanilla, without Steel Faith Overhaul, the army loss penalty is 120, but in this it's only minus 40, which isn't enough to make any unit just rout. It's close though. No, don't come back, you're so close to running away. Watch out for those bullets. Well, one way or another, we've won the battle, whether they rout or whether time runs out. Now, we barely took any casualties. It'll be interesting to see what it says, whether it be... It'll probably say close victory, even though this was anything but close. Actually, got done a little bit quicker than I expected. I thought I was really going to have to grind out on them for a while. So, get them off the battlefield. There we go. Yeah, I know that if you take too long, you always get a close victory. It doesn't matter how well you actually do. Heroic victories are reserved for those who can do it quickly. Doesn't matter, just need them to die.
Furthers my plans. A worthy palace for the Lich King.
So what was that, level 3? Oh, hey, you got a book.
The first book found, a Codex Mortifica. The pages within seeped in dark magic. The hieroglyphs match those upon the pillar. Illuminating our progress.
Good, so that will allow me to recruit one of all heroes. Definitely useful.
Victory, yes!
So now we actually have a reason to go and research this. Give us another tomb prince. That's what I'm looking for. Knowledgeable. Nice.
Lich Priest.
And what about the Necrotect? I could have actually recruited him over there. It doesn't matter. Another... We got a Sphinx Carver. Yeah, I think the Sphinx Carver's better. I accept either Sphinx or Sharp D Carver. I'll go for the Sphinx one this time. Actually, we've already got one attached to him, so... This is for the next general that gets recruited.
The ultimate shrine. You are not him.
Now we just got to finish this faction off, and then we can go and loot and pillage the Bretonnian faction.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Good. With this, that means more archers.
Rise.
Okay, not getting any replenishment here.
Master Lich.
Doesn't matter.
Victory in
Okay, so knock
undeath.
these guys away and replace them with 4 archers. Oops. And then we'll probably need public order here because this place has reduced public order. And don't bother taxing it. I just want it to be under control. Just want to make sure nobody else holds on to it. It's also got a Skaven lair. Blech, whatever. Fucking Skaven. It's gonna revolt soon if keep this up. Thing is, I need money to upgrade the settlement, so as much as I need that growth. Hang on, what are the other issues here? That's not going to fix the public order. Only exempting it from taxation is going to totally fix it. Is there still some military crackdown? Yeah, oh shit, we'll need both. Maybe I'll have to send him back. Because I still need the money from here. I'll send him back over here. So that means that you're going to have to go on alone. I have the Panthers not well defended, and then come up over here. Finish him off. Alright, moving on. It's a good thing we haven't heard a peep out of the Bretonnians after we smashed their army. Still want to, finish them off though. I believe there's another Bretonnian faction up this way. So they're recruiting another army. We must stop them as soon as possible.
Level.
Whatever. I'm going to resume with this.
Nagesh commands.
Need them canopy jars. Okay, looks like we can make it here. The defenses here are nothing spectacular. Arkhan should be able to handle that, no problem. What happened here? He didn't finish that. He'd be able to recruit in this province. I'd like to bring him along with us, but well, we can't justify it.
Legions, move.
I'll actually have him raid in this region. Okay, disband another one. And bring this guy over here. Okay, so we just finished the Wizard Caliph's Palace. Oh, that's level 4 thing. We will need Ushabti, Sanctuary of Khemri. But I don't actually, in the late game, I'm not going to use these. It's these that I want. They're much better. But for the time being, this is still better than anything else I can recruit, and give me an extra one. Just concerned a little bit about cost.
Attend your king.
Oh well. We'll find a way to make money. Has to be fought manually. I mean, look at the odds.
Nagesh demands sacrifice.
Alright, now they'll probably take a defensive position, which is fine. But because my artillery outranges theirs, I don't know. You stay back here. All of you stay back. Don't fire at will. You're not going to get stuck this time. We'll go over there and try and waste the ammunition of their artillery, because that's probably going to do the most damage to us. But let's just see if they're going to stay here, or... Yeah, okay, they're going to stay there. Excellent. Good, they just out of range of our troops here. Maybe it would be a good idea to just pull them back a little bit, because it can do a lot of damage. Let them waste the ammo of their quarrelers. It'll lower their balance of power. Doing the usual thing. Just trying to see. Okay, so that's the range of my artillery. Let's start firing. Ah, fuck, they started shooting at us. Alright, time to attack then.
Tremble before Arkhan.
Well, at least we used up a lot of their ammo. How about you? Actually, you need to stay close here. Get them to fly now. At least this way, if they're going to still shoot us, they'll shoot a lot of their own troops. You get in over here. Attack the grudge thrower. Where are you? Have the ghouls run past here. Sort this out.
Shyish winds gather.
Gotta get them to stop shooting. Don't want them shooting my own troops. They've arrived.
Take the black.
Don't even worry about this fight. Get over here. Yeah, maybe you should stop. Okay then. These guys are taking a lot of damage, but they're also pinning down these units, allowing us to shoot them.
I obey. Destroy.
You've taken too much damage, get out of there. Don't go too far, just want you getting heals. Shit.
Spell casting.
Alright, well that sorts out their missile units, I suppose. Shouldn't be much longer until this is over. With one. But they're still not eliminating them. They're eliminated. I think they've got one more settlement. Decisive victory because we did it relatively quickly. Shouldn't take us too long to heal from that.
Victory.
One turn should be enough.
Course, victory.
I'd like to sit here and keep sacking it, but I don't want to demolish us down to level 1.
A worthy
Should be at level 3. So yeah, that's level 2. So this gives us access to Chariots. Now, I'm not too sure if I really want the Chariots. Definitely want the gems, because I can sell them. In fact, let's have a look and see how much I can sell them for. So each gem is worth 16, so I'm only making 64 because I can't sell it all off. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, now make that just so I want this province to be just under control. I don't care if it's even making money. The real benefit to this is actually the research rate.
You are not him.
Doom and Darkness can be pretty damn useful as well. We could do like double this up to do terror bombing. Like I said, we're heading towards Purple Sun of Xerius. That's his next thing. So they're building up their army, they're getting there. Is this their last settlement? Let's see. Yes. Alright. And since it's right there, next turn they're gone. He won't fully replenish, but that's okay.
Attend your king. Move.
So he'll just sit here and just passively gain experience. Okay, I don't know what to build there right now. Because he needs to stay here to maintain public order. Right, let's just move on next turn. I don't care about this province here. I didn't invest anything into it. It'll be at the same quality when I get back. However, I do care about Lashiak. So I need you to come back here. We need to just prevent this from revolting. Which means this needs public order. So this is at level 2, which means we can sack and occupy. Or even raise it to the ground would be okay. Wait, let's jump in here. Same shit as last time. Basically the exact same battle.
Nagesh
What's the settlement type? Okay, out in the open.
Harvest their soul.
But it's good experience for Arkhan. And his heroes there. We want them to level up as much as possible. Alright. Alright, everyone stands back. We took a lot of damage due to the enemy artillery last time. So it'd be good if we could waste their entire ammunition this time before anything happens. The thing is, because we've got artillery, that makes them move forward. So that's their artillery there. Range. Take a step back. Okay, I got an idea. You go in, just attack them straight off the bat, like that.
Arkhan the Black.
And they just totally ignored my troops here.
The Lich King.
Oh, you're gonna free run to get over there now. It's actually these that were far more of a concern. That's not actually gonna help. Get over here. You gotta stop the guns. The guns will bloody kill Arkhan really quickly.
Sacrifice them. Very well.
I think we're gonna be fine. Just make sure these guys here get run down, because I don't want to fight them again.
Cetra shall pay.
I tell you what, it does a lot of damage versus Bretonia, but not so much against dwarfs. Well, luckily we don't have to deal with too many dwarfs in this campaign. Just at the start.
Not a servant.
How are we doing? Getting that. I think you can just stop firing now. Come around the back here, shoot them in the rear, and you need to get out of there. Although, I don't mind replacing this unit. They're not the best fighter. My dear general will do it. He's over here.
Arkhan the Black. Power of Nagesh. Destiny.
Alright, good. Didn't expect it to end that quickly right then, but I'm glad for it. And this eliminates these piece of crap dwarfs.
This furthers my plans.
I'm just thinking that if we raise it to the ground,
Every
I'm
stone.
not really into doing that. I'm gonna sack and occupy.
Mine to harvest.
So just leave this region just not being taxed.
Rich king.
Won't cost us much that way. That'll get repaired over time. And this way we can actually make use of the research rate, and it'll repair over time. Yep. So next stop, up this way. We could go straight for Al Hayek. Large army there, but there's no reason why we couldn't beat it. We're at an hour and a half, so let's just let's end the episode here. Okay, so the situation's pretty good. With them gone, we can focus on these guys here. You should be able to defeat this army here. I mean, it's only a half stack. Sure, their units will be better than yours, but like I said, we've got more troops. Also, you still need to recruit that archer. Anyway, that's for next time. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.